I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing, Mr. Folsom. Encouraging Maureen.
You got something against tennis?
No, I don't know much about it. I mean, it always looked like a pleasant game. But Maureen is so intense.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Well, she's too young to go to tournaments in England, places like that.
All I agreed to do was teach her to play a good game. What she does with what she learns is up to her and to you.
Well, she says she needs a racket.
Here's a racket she can have for $1.50.
$1.50? Well, that's certainly inexpensive.
Well, the Lion's going out of business.
Oh. Now,
I'll teach Maureen for 50 cents a lesson. Why, anybody as small as she is goes for half fare.
So the half-price student insisted that Folsom work her twice as hard. Your tournament career began at the playground tennis meet. With your mother's reluctant consent and Folsom's low-keyed coaching, you entered the 13-year-old and under division of girls singles and made it to the finals. The underdog matched with an older, more polished player, Ann Bissell.
Love 15. Game to Miss Connolly.
Maureen's good, isn't she?
Too bad all that energy couldn't be put to better use.
Oh, Gus.
Bissell's been measuring her. It's taken her a few games to figure out Maureen's weakness.
Game, set, and match to Ann Bissell.
Nice match.
You really had a great day, kid.
I lost.
You got all the way to the finals your first time out.
Don't take it so serious.
Why did I lose?
She outplayed you.
She was older.
She was better. That's no crime. You did the best you could. That's all anybody could ask.
I was afraid of this.
You got to learn to put first things first. I mean, you don't go into mourning just because you lost a lousy tennis game. Day after tomorrow, nobody's going to know or care who won or lost.
I care.
Take the racket away from her for a while.
Oh, now, Gus.
Look, if we let her get it in her head that tennis is a way of life, we'll all pay for it later on. You want to live on the courts, kid, arrange to be born rich.
Mom, why can't you and me talk about this later?
Yeah, you know, maybe we should.
If I'm going to be the man around here, I mean to say what I think. And when it comes to bringing up a kid, you and me got to be in agreement 100%, Jess.
Maureen, You know, I was going to tell you after supper. Mr. Burst, Gus, and I are getting married.
When?
First of the month.
And I want us to get along, Maureen. I'm counting on us being friends, more than friends.
Please don't take my racket away. And please don't tell me I can't play tennis. I'll do anything else you want.
I don't think tennis is healthy for you. I think you put too much importance on it.
I want to be the best at something.
Okay? How about your schoolwork?
That's different. Today, I came close, and it was such a wonderful feeling.
We let her go on like this, we're all going to be in trouble later. Take the racket away.
Evening, Gus.
Gertz.
Mom, please. You know what it's like to want something and be kept from having it? Let me keep on trying. I'll make you proud of me, honest. Just don't tell me I can't try.
Oh, Maureen, honey. It's all right. Don't cry. We won't take your racket away. Listen, all we want to do, what we're trying to do is the right thing for you. Not just today, but later on. Oh, you're worn out. Go to bed. Oh, and get a good night's sleep. Hmm? Gus is a good man.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, darling.
San Diego's big event for junior tennis players, the Harper Inc. tournament.
How do you do? How are you? Hello. How are you?
I'll
Good
be
to
right
see
back,
you
Jess. Al, Sophie.
Hey, Wilbur, how are you?
Once I read your column in the Union, I knew you were still alive.
Or I have a dependable ghostwriter.
What are you doing here? Aren't the ponies running at Caliente or Del Mar today?
Hey, I write about other things than races. I'm a tennis buff, too, you know.
I like it a lot better than he does.
I understand one of the girls in these finals here is great. Ann Bissell.
What about the other finalists?
Name of Conlon, I think, something like that.
Her name's Connolly, Nels. I think maybe you might want to remember it. The match is starting.
Connolly.
6 months and 600 hours of practice later, you won a second chance against the elegant Miss Bissell.
Love, 30. Game, Miss Connolly. She wins the first set, 6-love.
You ever
see her play or dance around like that, kid?
Looks like somebody tatted you on the wrong horse, my love.
We did it.
Game, set, and match to Miss Connolly. She wins 6-love, 6-1.
Maureen, some people over here that want to meet you.
My name is Nelson Fisher.
Hi.
Nelson's a sports writer for the San Diego Union.
Oh, I've seen your picture.
Well, I feel a lot of people are going to be seeing your picture. Oh, this is my wife, Sophie.
I've always said that the rarest things come in little packages.
Have you entered her in the L.A. competition?
No.
What are your long-range plans?
Well, we haven't done any planning beyond maybe beating Ann Bissell.
Well, I think she's got what it takes to go the distance. Of course, she's going to need guidance and support. Maureen, anybody ever call you Mo for short?
Sometimes at school.
You know, the battleship Missouri was called Big Mo. Now, I'm going to tell the world that that old battleship doesn't have the drive or the firepower of San Diego's Little Mo.
Hi. I thought you might like to have these for your scrapbook.
I don't have a scrapbook.
You better get one started. Oh, and here's a complimentary membership in the Balboa Tennis Club.
Wow, for free? Boy, that's nice. But I don't really need it.
Now, take it. There's some good people over there. They can teach you a lot.
Well, I've got you.
Maureen, this is the end of the line for me.
Why?
Like the fella said, you're going the whole distance. You need the express. I'm strictly a local.
I don't need anybody else. I don't want anybody else.
Now, stop talking like a dumb little Mick. You think you can be the best? Okay, you're entitled to try.
I don't understand.
Look, you say you love tennis enough to give your whole life to it. And what do you want in return? Fame, popularity, the satisfaction of knowing you're the best? Well, that's okay. You're doing it for Maureen Connolly, and that's fine. I love tennis, too. It's my whole life. You want to know why? See, when I lost this leg, thinking about tennis was the only thing that got me out of the hospital, out of that bed. Moving and living. No chance to be a tournament player again, but to enjoy a good game, to teach a good game. Why not? Let me tell you something, kiddo. Someday there's going to be millions of people in this country as excited about tennis as I am, or as you are. Right now, we're the oddballs. Tennis is still considered the rich guy's sport. Slightly sissy, not really for your average red-blooded American. That's why we got to spread the word. We got to fight for better courts and more instructors, and to try to get the Parks Department to spend 1/10 on tennis what they lay out for golf. The way I see it, my job isn't to go the whole distance with one kid or even two or a dozen. I want hundreds of kids, maybe even thousands, to be a little healthier and a little happier because of tennis, because of me. Hey, this is no time for tears. You've got yourself a big dream. I've got myself a big dream. Here's good luck to both of us.
bus departing for Los Angeles. Now loading.
Jess! Did you think you could just sneak out when my back was turned?
Oh, please, Gus.
Where's your luggage?
I checked it through.
I'll get it.
No, Mom!
I promised Maureen.
You made me some promises, too, Jess.
We'll only be away a few days.
And if I win the Pacific Southwest?
Then there'll be no end to it. That's why I'm blowing a whistle on it right now.
Please, I have a chance to meet Teach Tennant. She's the greatest tennis coach ever.
Sure. She teaches movie stars for $25 an hour, the greatest.
She coached Alice Marble and Bobby Riggs.
I'll get the luggage and be right back.
Why are you always against me?
I'm not against you. I'm against a kid your age being under this kind of pressure. A couple of trophies that'll turn green in a year.
It's more than that. And I want the pressure.
Because you don't know what's best for you. Which is why I'm against a little kid taking over, running the family. You're coming home with me.
I've already signed up for the tournament. And Miss Tennant's expecting me.
Believe me, you won't be missed.
You folks getting on board?
Gus? We don't belong in a place like this.
Why, everybody seems friendly.
We're in way over our head, Maureen. Gus is right. It's time to turn back.
Mom, we can't just walk out now. Come on.
First time I saw you, your racket looked bigger than you did. Maureen Connolly?
Miss Tennant?
You are small.
Maybe she is rushing things. And maybe we shouldn't even...
We'll see. Let's hit a few.
Well, first, shouldn't we talk about...
There's nothing to talk about till we see what she can do.
I only thought...
There's a bench. Let's see your service. Serve. Again. I want to see some more of your ground strokes. Your backhand is late. Hit it on the rise.
Yes, Miss Tennant?
You playing the Pacific Southwest?
In the 13-year-old and 15-year-old and under divisions.
I'll be there, if you make the finals. You did make it to the finals, which was remarkable, since you played with one eye on the gallery.
Oh, you get better every match.
Hey, you know the way you were playing this afternoon, you could collect trophies for all the junior divisions.
When we get back to San Diego, we're going to have a photographer go out to the house. I'm going to do a column on you.
She didn't even wait to tell me how bad I was. So bad you won 2 trophies.
Go on and get dressed. We're going out to celebrate. There'll be another chance later.
Congratulations. You were lucky. Some very sloppy playing. Your service is awkward, weak, you're afraid to play the net, and you're a sucker for a drop shot. Still, apparently, you do listen. Your backhand was better.
Thank you, Miss Tennant.
You have to go back to school in San Diego?
Yes, Miss Tennant.
All right, you'll spend every weekend up here with me. When school's out, we'll really get to work.
Miss Tennant, I hear you charge as much as 25.
There will be no charge. But here and now, can you accept the fact that I know what's best for you?
Oh, yes.
A few rules. No swimming, uses the wrong muscles. No snacks or rich foods. And most important, you'll be at the club to practice, not to play. No matter who invites you, you refuse. Clear? Obey the rules, we'll get along fine. Break even one of them, you'll be on the bus back to San Diego within the hour. I'll see you next weekend.